Alright, let's continue playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We are on Day 3 Investigation. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, Maya. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Wait, you're not aware when Mia takes over? Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed up the whole process. That's not how you do justice. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. I'm assuming there's nothing here. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here. Can we talk to her? Let's talk to her. The Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? I mean, she doesn't know anything. Was Maya always this excitable? Yes. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. You're completely out of it. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP Powers. Alright, let's should I show her stuff? No. Alright, let's move. Let's go talk to Powers. October 19th, detention center, visitors room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look at me like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. Ah ha 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 ha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Producer Vasquez. Could you please tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and? Nani? Nothing. Forget it. Tell me, asshole! I've only heard rumors anyhow. What are the rumors? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Globo. 5 years ago? Alright. Is there anything we can show him? No. Well, that wasn't very useful. Alright. Back to the studios. October 19, Global Studios main gate. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Oh, nothing to say. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Dot dot dot. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah, I bet we could even eat those donuts in the gas station if we wanted. Dot dot dot. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. You know what? I don't think we need anything here. Talk. Producer Vasquez. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. She's the one who told Mr. Hammer to stop being a star. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh, I see. Huh, why would anyone like being treated like dirt? It's a kink. Don't kink shame, Maya. No kink shaming. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Yes, it does. Just, you know what, Maya? It's better you don't know. No. No, it doesn't, Maya. Phoenix is the same with Mia. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Sure. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget it. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, Whisper Snapper, my poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible! Alright, well. Okay, well, let's, you know, move along. Employee area. October 19 Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. Of course they're not. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Aha. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me, there's no actor in you. Dramatic indeed. Aha! Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. The plates! So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, how? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, I will change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Now do it! Do it already! ... Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright? So the food on this plate has been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. And also like 3-day-old gravy? Ugh. The investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Yeah, you're a real mess. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Nah. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kinda bad for Mr. Edgeworth though. Don't feel bad for him. Just don't feel bad for him. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. Good. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Good. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Burning himself. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's print on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record found on a table in the employee area bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints. Okay, good evidence. Do you think there's stuff for us to look at? No, right? Alright. Dressing room. Oh, hello, why are you here? What are you doing here? Exactly, what are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. No, there's evidence in here. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Nani? Why? But WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week's the last episode of Steel Samurai. Nani? No. I mean, it's fine. Well, it's fine for me. Also, isn't this still evidence? Mr. Hammer? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. Nani? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. There's been rumors. And they've just been there. And just nobody's told us. Nobody told us the rumors. The rumor! Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'll do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? ... Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what that means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, though. The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then? Nani, do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Can't they just find a different villain? Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Nani? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but it's what Global Studios decided. What are they gonna make? Are they gonna make pornos? Or maybe they should, because I mean, you see how big Will Powers is. I mean, he's got muscles. Maybe they should make pornos. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. Really? I thought the controversy would like sell more videos. They want it quiet, you understand? No, controversy is good for business. How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? She means herself. all the kids who love Steel Samurai. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. This? And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love this Steel Samurai. The show couldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. ... You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Yeah, exactly. Why are you convincing her? She's just a help. She's not the producer or anything. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that the Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. ... Okay. Alright, well, tell me then. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. You shouldn't do that. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? ... But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. They would blame it on someone else. Just find a fall guy, it's an accident. It was someone else's fault the accident happened. Just find somebody. I see. I mean, scapegoats are easy, what do you... Anyway. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she would talk. Alright, we need something to make her talk. I don't think there's anything new there. Employee area... Yeah, he's there alright. Move. Main gate. What? You're still slinking around? I'm gonna be slinking around for the rest of your life. If you'd like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Okay, sure. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing the darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. No, get her to talk. Why? Why is everyone trying to screw Hammer 5 years ago? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Exclamation! Who told? Who did you hear that from? Ah, Nichols. Nichols? Nichols? Nick? Penny Nichols? That assistant we talked to. Alright, anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! He killed whippersnappers? He killed children? Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun? It is. It's a pretty good game, actually. No, I'm just doing my jobs to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Do I have proof? Do I have proof? Do I have proof? Is she gonna accept this proof? Sure, I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Exclamation. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. That's easy. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. Yeah, no, I know. Let it out. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo. Oh. By the way, the singular of paparazzi is paparazzo. Paparazzi is plural. But I don't expect you to know Italian, right? That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She has ties to the mafia. Oh, that's stereotyping, come on. She silenced that paparazzo. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Holy crap. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Oh, wakateo. Oldbag. Wow. That's... wow. Who took that photo though? Like the guy was just standing there, crouching down. Cause it, like the angle is looking up. The guy's like crouching down, looking up at a dead body, and then the two guys behind. Wait a minute, where is it? Here. Look, you're like on the... oh, there's a hatchet? Is that Vasquez? That's Vasquez, right? What's with the tennis racket? That's like the weirdest thing. Like he's got the headband thing and then the like tennis racket. And this guy's got like a vest on, like a tactical vest or something. With a hatchet. And then there's a woman in like a gown. Like she's going out to dinner. And he's playing tennis. And this guy is like Solid Snake. Oh, he's got a mask on. Okay, he's like an ex-murderer. Okay, I get it. So what's going on? Alright, so we got that. Let's continue moving onwards. Unless we want to talk to the other people again. No, let's move on first. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right? But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Maybe. We can't go to Studio 1 anymore. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O. Is that, how do you pronounce that? Is that she spelled it right? Dot. H-E-L-L-O. Yeah, you should at least try to be polite. Vasquez. I'm watching the clouds. Tell me about them. Tell me about the clouds, Vasquez. What do you remember when you watch the clouds? Vasquez. That's all she had to say apparently. Chat her up, come on. Talk. Actually, back. Examine. Slide. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. I was gonna look at the fence, but apparently not. This is where Salmonella and Dee Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Not even bones. No, they ate T-bone steaks, but the bones are gone. So they ate T-bone steaks too. ... Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. Yeah, where are the bones? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. They're already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Yeah, where are the bones? Mr. Hammer. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shush. Exclamation. Question mark. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick, she's really taking me off. Oh dear. Will Powers. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. She's gonna kill you too. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fave blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. Dr. Manella. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. ... If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Hey. What can you tell me about this photo? Alright, let's do it. ... She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? I found it. I found it in the studio. Aye, well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. ... The wind. Uh-huh. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Alright, let's go talk inside the trailer. You came. Of course I came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? 'Cause you have leverage! Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now, yeah, and a murderer. What? That's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. That's not how, no, that's not how. I think he was done, like he's had so many films already, I think people were bored of him. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere, yeah, no. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause, you pressured him, and to think it was just an accident. Excuse me, what is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? She did it. What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? Exclamation mark. No. No way, yes way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? No, she did it. That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Humph. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Oh, you did? You ran him hard, did you? How hard? Can you elaborate on how hard he was? Run. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises too. ... So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. Nani? This is valuable evidence. Boys! Wow, you have a lot of boys. ... Who are they? It's the Yakuza. Oh, you can't see this guy. Hold on, let me remove my face so you can see the last Yakuza here. Where is it? Oh, there you go, there, face gone. Look at these 4 Yakuza guys. Alright, who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. Let me get my face back. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Nani? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you have to miss it. ... Tell me why! Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? I mean, he's already dead. Why should Dee Vasquez care about it at all? ... I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. Cause she's in the photo. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No. Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. Oh hey Gumshoe. Dee Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. ... I mean, there's 4 of them, there's 1 of you, Gumshoe. I don't know what you think you're doing. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. What about those guys? Are they just gonna walk away? they just alright, well, I guess we're done. Goodbye. Hey, you okay, pal? Hey, Gumshoe. What's up, Dick? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got 1 more job to do today. What are you doing today? I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquez. Oh, we're done? Okay, we're done. That was only half an hour. Well, I guess let me just save. And let me break the video here.